Hi everybody, this is Linda. I have a great workout for you today. It is a fusion class. We're going to take cardio movements in sort of a Tabata format, but you get a longer recovery. And we will couple that with some yoga postures that you know. So we'll start out with a little bit of a warm-up, and then we're going to hit the cardio first. The cardio will consist of 10 exercises. There will be, each exercise is done 30 seconds with 30-second break. So the total of 10 will take about 10 minutes. Then we'll come to the floor and we will do some yoga things and for about maybe 15 minutes or so. And then we'll go back into the cardio segment and then back to yoga. So the whole thing should take about an hour or so, give or take a couple of minutes. So I hope you enjoy it. Again, I'll show you modifications for everything that we do. You can take it high, you can take it low. I recommend that you wear sneakers for the cardio portion. You can take them off for the yoga portion. It's up to you, all right? So let's begin. We'll come down to the floor for our yoga warm-up. And let me put on a little bit of music. All right, let's come down to child's pose first. So go ahead and spread your fingers out nice and wide. Shift your hips back towards your heels. Toes go nice and flat. And just lengthen your arms. Take deep breaths in through your nose. Out through your nose. As you inhale, allow your belly to inflate. Allow your back to inflate. Quiet your mind. Notice how your shoulders feel, your spine feels, your hips, your feet. And slowly, let's walk the hands a few inches over to your right side and shift that weight back. Feeling the stretch on your left side a little bit more. And walk the hands to center and over to the other side. Take a deep breath in, exhale, pull back and stretch. And slowly bring it back in the middle. And as you inhale, slowly come up. Line your hips on top of your knees. Bring your hands out a little bit further. And we take our little puppy dog. So slowly start to lower your head down towards your mat. See how far down you can go. Maybe aim the chin. Make sure you pull your belly in. And slowly come up and carefully walk both hands back in, tabletop position. Spread the fingers out nice and wide as always. Cat-cow, inhale, lift the chin and tail. Exhale, round into your spine. And again, inhale, slowly lift. Exhale, round, scoop the belly in. Just a couple more times. Inhale. Exhale, make sure you push into the hands. Really nice way to awaken your spine. Exhale, round and push. And slowly bring it back to center. Let's tuck the toes under and slowly lift the hips up into your downward dog. And we can pedal our feet up and down. Hands are shoulder width apart as always, and the feet are hip width apart. Aim your chest down towards your thighs. Pull your navel in. And as you inhale, lift both heels high, shift the weight forward into a strong plank, eyes are forward, belly is pulled in tightly. Exhale, slowly press back. And again, inhale. come forwards. You can always lower your knees to the floor. Exhale, press back. Take one more time. Come forwards. Exhale, press it back. Take a deep inhale. Step your right foot all the way up between the hands into our low lunge. Lower the back knee to the floor. Take a deep breath in and reach your arms up to the sky. Coming into our hip flexor stretch, you can look up or you can look straight. Nice deep breath in, press the pelvis forwards and down. Wrap the hands behind you, lace the fingers together and squeeze between those shoulder blades. Like someone's gently standing behind you, pulling your shoulders back. As you exhale, release. Lift your toes up in the front and slowly with a nice flat back, come forwards, stretching out our hamstring. Slowly lower your toes. Hands are flat to the floor. Back leg goes straight. Keep your front knee on top of your ankle. And inhale, coming into a twist. I want you to push your bottom hand down and reach that top hand high. Nice smooth breaths in and out. Exhale, release the hand down, step back. Downward dog. Remember, when we step back, we try not to scrape our mat. Second side, soften the knees, step your left foot up. Again, getting your knee right on top of that ankle. Lower your back knee to the floor. Toes can go flat. Inhale, sweep arms, lift and reach. You should feel the stretch in that hip flexor. The further back that back knee is, the deeper the stretch. Take the fingers light behind the hand. Let's open up those elbows. Imagine there's a string attached to your heart center and someone's lifting it up. As you exhale, lower your hands. And let's take that hamstring stretch on this side. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, slowly fold. Inhale, slowly come up. Tuck your back toes under, hands are flat. Inhale, a little twist. Push the floor away. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward dog. Reset the hands, make sure all 10 fingers are flat to the floor. Inhale, heels up, roll forwards into your plank. Option number 1, both knees to the floor, elbows turn in as you slowly lower down into crocodile. Pause, all the way down to the floor. Little baby cobra, squeeze in your butt, pull your elbows and shoulders back. Exhale, lower, push down, press back, downward facing dog. That's level 1. Option 2, heels up, strong into a plank. Keeping your legs straight, neck is long. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale to look forward, soften the knees, walk or jump your feet to the front. Glance up halfway. Exhale, forward folding. Soften the knees if you need to. Breathe in, breathe out, bring your hands behind your back. If you can, palms together. Lift the arms up. And then aim your hands, your arms towards the front, if you can. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, look forwards, flat back. Make sure you draw your navel in, sweep and come all the way up to the top. Press the palms together, reach high. Exhale, hands come to center. Nice, so hopefully you're a little warmer. Let's get ready for our first cardio sequence. I'm gonna get my timer. Remember, it's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds on. I have a timer here, and 30 seconds of rest, okay? Your first exercise is a jump squat. Start with your feet together. You jump out, lower the hips, come back in. Make sure you have soft landing. If you don't want to jump, you're going to side step, okay? Belly button pulls in. And if you're ready, here we go. I did these with my daughter today, and she loved it. No, not really, but she did it all. She did all of it anyway. Ready? Here we go. Out and in. So make sure you sit into your heels, push the butt all the way back, keep your chest up. Remember, the option is to step out, okay? So it's 30 seconds. Breathe. Out and in. If you want to add a little bit of speed, go for it. And there's your 30 seconds. How was that? Not too bad, right? So 30-second break, shake off. If you want to get a quick glass of water or have somebody bring a glass of water to you, you can do that. All right, you have 13 seconds till our second exercise. Next one, second one is your mountain climber. Want to come down to the floor? Option, you're on your knees. Option 2, on your toes, let's go. Make sure the shoulders are forward, eyes are forward. Try not to lift your hips too high. Breathe in, breathe out. Any speed. If it's too fast, go a little slower. It's all good. 30 seconds. Nice, 2 down, 8 to go. Number 3, you're taking a backward lunge, lift the knee. Backward lunge, lift the knee. Alternate the legs, okay? Make sure you keep your chest nice and high. Shake it out. 9, oh no, 3, 2, go. Backward lunge, knee lift. The idea here is to drop back. Oops. Knee up. If you don't want to lift the knee, just tap right back in. Chest up. How low can you go? You can drop 1 inch lower. Come on. Good. 30 seconds rest. Nice job, everybody. This one is an easy one. We're just going to run in place. Shake out. How's everybody doing in this quarantine? Finding a lot of different exercises to do. We got 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Whew. Go. Jog in place. If you're not jogging, you're going to lift high knees, okay? Pump the arms. Breathe. Keep it coming. Nice. Woo. 30 seconds rest. Towel off if you need to. Okay. Crab toe touches is next. Come down to the floor. You're going to lift one leg up, touch your toe, come back down, okay? A little bit of balance here. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your shoulder right on top of that wrist. Go. Abdominals pulling nice and tight. We have a little bit of balance work. We have some core work here. we doing? Nice. Whew, come on up. Everybody's favorite, burpees. So, if burpees is not your thing, give me a squat, lunge back. Squat, lunge back, okay? Want to keep you moving. Make sure when you do your burpee, you lower your hips, then the hands come down to the floor. You can jump at the top if you want, or no jumps. Completely up to you. There's the buzzer. Go. Butt down. Whew. Nice. Okay, I like this one. This is our side-to-side lunge with arms that's going up and down. So you're gonna turn up and over, okay? So make sure you have some space so that you can move from side to side. Ready, go. So start in a lunge, up and over. Oops. Here you want to make sure you turn completely. Whew. Got a little hop if you want, or no hop. One more. Done. Bear crawl. Coming down to the floor. Let me show you from the side maybe. Let me come up here. You're going to have your knees under your hips. Lift your knees up, walk out, walk in. Okay? Core nice and tight. Eyes forward. Go. Out and in. Keep the shoulders forward. Whew. Should start to get some sweat going here. 30 seconds. Nice. All right. Moving from side to side. Stay in a low squat. If you want a little more intensity, you're going to reach down and touch the floor lightly, but don't be perfectly straight. Make sure you bend your knees and drop down, okay? I may go this way just for space. Butt down, eyes up. If you don't want to touch, you're here. Make sure you push off your outside leg. Whew. Nice. One more. V-ups. Now this can be challenging. This is what I want. Arms over your head. See if you can come up and touch. If that's not happening, you can start with single leg. Ready? Let's all do single leg. Crunch. Make sure you pull that belly in nice and tight. Exhale. When you come up, Nicely done. Beautiful. Nice. All right. Round one complete. Ready for some yoga? Okay, you're nice and warm. If you want, keep your sneakers on, or I'm gonna take mine off. From here, I'm gonna come into tabletop. I'm going to come into tabletop in case your heart rate is still up. So I don't want you to drop your head below your heart first. Take your right leg behind you. Draw that navel in. Opposite hand reaches forward, or keep that hand down. Slowly in and out. In and out. 2 more. 1 more. Stretch and hold. Go out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, and release. I don't know about you, but as soon as I stop, the sweat comes even more. Change sides, leg, opposite arm if you want, or just do the leg. Belly button pulls in. Here we go. In and out. Keep your balance. 5. Out and hold. Square the hips off. Open and close for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold and release. Beautiful. Let's push into downward dog. And pedal the heels. Lift your right leg up in the air. Stretch and reach. 3-legged dog. Open up the knee. Flex your foot. Oh, that feels so good. Bring the leg back up to center. Bend the knee, step your foot through. Take the back foot flat, warrior 2. Sweep up. So you stay where you're at. I'm just gonna change position here so that you can see better. Your knees right on top of the ankle. Back leg is straight. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, palms down, shoulder height. And again, reach. And down. 3 more. Belly in. One more. Hold it down. Make sure your knee's on top of that ankle. Reverse warrior. Arm comes up and back. You're trying to create a little C bend. Breathe. The further you go back, the more your front knee bends. You can bring your back hand up. Press if you want. And just breathe. Come back through center. Extended angle, reach forward. Lower your elbow down. You can stay here or bring your hand down. And with that top arm, circle 5 times. Slowly. Up and over the ear. Stretch and reach. If you want, both arms. 5, 4, 3. Shoulder back. 2, 1. Slowly come back up, warrior 2. Take a little breather, straighten your front leg. Triangle pose. Stretch forward. Try not to lean forward. Reach the top hand high. Like there's a rope being thrown from the top and you're trying to pull on that rope. Belly button pulls in, wrap your top hand behind you. Roll that shoulder open. You can look up, you can look straight, or you can look down. Up to you. One more deep breath. Arm comes up, press into the legs, come all the way up. Back down to warrior two, hold. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Let's step back into plank. Chaturanga lower. Inhale. Exhale, push back. Whoop, downward facing dog. Okay, so let's change sides. Left leg up. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee. Open up through the hip. Bring your leg through. Push the heel back, heel down. Slowly come up. Warrior two. Stay where you're at. I'm just going to slide over. Knee bent. Back leg is straight. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Stretch. Like you're splitting the mat with your feet. We're not just standing on top. Front palm comes up, reverse warrior. Inhale, stretch back. Feel your side body. Breathe in, breathe out. Making that C bend. Your back hand stays here. You can lift your back arm up or lace and press. Slowly come back to warrior two. Reach forward, take your extended angle. Top hand up and over the ear, circle 5 times. Oh, I know what I forgot on warrior two. We'll go back to that. After the 5th circle, bring the arm up and over. Can you open your chest up a little bit more? Try to be light on that elbow. Remember, your other option is to bring your hand down. If you want, both arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come back to warrior two. We want to be even. Inhale up. Exhale down. And again. Breathe. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Hold. Straighten your front leg. Let's take triangle pose. Reach. Remember, keep the shoulders back. Hand down anywhere on the leg. Top arm goes up. Reach for the sky. Open up the chest. You can wrap that hand behind you. Roll the shoulder open. Remember, looking up, look forwards, or look down. Whatever is more comfortable for you, that's the position that you'll take. One more breath. Release that back hand up high. Press all the way up. Warrior two, hold. And we'll come down, cartwheel your hands to the floor. Step back into your plank. Realign the body up, exhale down. Inhale. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly walk or jump your feet to the front. Look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees. You can bend your elbows, cradle your arms. Just let your body hang. Breath in, breath out. And slowly release. Flat back. Slowly come all the way up to the top. Bring your hands together, reach. Palms together and extended mountain pose. Lean a little to your right side. Let her see. Navel draws in. Make sure those shoulders stay back. Come back up to the top. And let's go the other direction. Keep stretching those elbows straight. And beautiful. Come back up to the top. Reach, look up. Exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. Good. How about a balance? Let's come into our tree pose. So you're going to have your right foot on the floor. Your left leg comes up. Remember, you can have it low. You can have it medium. Or you can have it all the way up into your inner thigh. Remember, as you're pressing in, the other leg is pressing back. Shoulders down away from the ears. Feel your breath. When you're ready, bring your arms up. They can be together or they can be separated. Try to relax the shoulders. Hands to heart center. Bring that knee forwards. Coming into airplane, so slowly bring your arms back. Take that front knee, slowly take it back, lengthen. Firm up the thigh, keep your hips flat, and pull your chest out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Nicely done. 1. Slowly lower your fingertips to the floor. Coming into standing split. Now you can lift that back leg up as high as you're comfortable doing. Some of you might want to hold on to your bottom ankle or not. Or you can try to hold it with both hands if you have the balance today. And slowly both hands on the floor. Carefully release that lifted leg and take your fold. Roll the spine up. Inhale, stretch and reach high. Look up. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Nice. Let's try the other side. Spread the toes. Low, medium, or all the way up. You decide what works for you. Hands in prayer. You're squeezing into your butt. Breathe. So all you got to do is breathe. When you're ready, bring your arms up. Stretch and reach. Belly button pulls in. Try to not have tension in your shoulders. Concentration, mindfulness. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring that knee forwards. Keep those thighs pulling in. Coming into our airplane. Come into it slowly, right? Sometimes people try to go too fast into their balance movements. What's the rush, right? Where are you going to go? Stretch long. Pull your chest forward. Belly button pulls in. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your hands to the floor. Lift that back leg up in the air. Here's your split. Any height you want. You can open up through the hip, which will allow your leg to go higher. If you have your hips flat, your leg can't go as high, which is fine. You can try to grab that bottom ankle with the hand to pull the chest down a little bit more if you want to. One more breath. And then both hands to the floor, slowly step down, forward fold. Let's separate the feet, come down to a nice deep yogi squat. Push your elbows against your knees. Try to keep those heels down. If your heels are not coming down, one little trick is to put something below the heels so that maybe this is a little more comfortable. You can use a blanket, a towel, whatever feels right for you, okay? So as you inhale, I want you to lift up through your chest. So you're going to use your elbows and press. And slowly release. Now if you want to take a crow pose, arm balance, you can. If not, you can stay in the yogi squat. For the arm balance, hands are flat to the floor. Up onto your tippy toes, knees are bent. Try to squeeze your knees up towards the armpits, or some people like to hug the knees on the outsides of their triceps. So whichever works for you. Shift your weight forward, draw the navel in, one foot up, and then the other. And release down. Back into yogi squat. Lift up through your chest. Breathe. Turn your head to your right. Come back to center. And turn left. And come back to center. Beautiful. Release. All right, have a seat on the floor. Sit with your ankles crossed. And then make some torso circles. This. Pull your chest forward and go the other direction. So it's time for our second round of cardio. Are you ready? So you've seen the 10 exercises. This time, maybe you can increase the speed a little bit more, if you can, but still maintaining really good form. That's the key. Okay, form always is first. Form first, speed second. All right, I'm going to quickly throw my sneakers back on. Whenever you do any kind of jumping, you want to make sure that you have some padding. Sometimes we jump a foot boot camp, but we don't jump that much. So this is going to be some jumping, hopefully. All right, got your sneakers on? All right. Here we go. First move is your jump squats. Ready? Remember the jump squats, your feet are together first. Go out, get low in the hips, and then together. All right? Here we go. Oops. Wait. Let me reset. All right. Oops. Here we go. Out in. Make sure those heels are down. Chest is up. Remember, this is our last time through. Done. Nice. Shake out. Next up is our mountain climbers. Coming down to the floor. Now the other option to this one, instead of the mountain climber, is to a groin stretch. So you're going to bring that foot all the way up. That is an option if you want it. Okay? So you pick. You have 4 seconds to decide. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to take the second version. And if I'm jumping it, but you don't have to, you can walk it. Notice that the shoulders always forward. Breathe. Whew. Perfect amount of time. Walk it off. Lunge knee. Lunge knee. This time let's lunge forward. Forward, knee up and down. Forward, knee up and down. Okay? We go on 10. Smell the rose. Breathe it out. Go. Knee. If you don't want to lift the knee, you don't have to. Just lunge, right? Still getting a really good workout in the legs. It's up to you. Rest. Number 4, run in place. How are we doing? Good, right? Breathing a little harder? I am. If you don't like run in place, you can do jumping jacks. Okay? My daughter's here, giving me the Google eye. Ready? Go. Run, run, run. Up those arms. Chasing you. Can you go a little faster? Woo! Yeah. All right, exercise number 5. Toe touches in a crab position. Balance. Chest stays lifted, shoulder on top of the wrist. Pull the belly in. 3, 2, 1, and go. I was undecided between these or kick-ups, but I had done them already this morning, so I figured we'll do some crab toe touches. I hope you like them. One more. Rest. What's next? Oh, burpees. Burpees. Laura, if you're watching, my Energizer Bunny, legs up. Okay, Laura? Just for you. Tracy, if you're watching, you can do these. Helen, if you're watching, it's for you too. You know who you are. Ready, go. Any variations? Yeah? Or come up. What's my other option? Squat, lunge. I want you to keep moving, no matter what it is. Last one, rest. Excellent. Lunges side to side with big arms, like you're going to a concert, right? Whatever that is. Oh, the day will come when we go back to concerts. Make sure you turn your entire body, okay? Ready? Go. The hip has to turn. The foot has to come up. Both knees have to bend. You want to be safe on your knees. Done. Great job, everybody. We have bear crawl. This is number 8. 2 more after this one. Remember the bear crawl? On our hands, knees under the hips, toes tuck. We're gonna walk back, walk in. Don't let your hips go up too high. Try to keep it level. Go. Eyes forward. Belly button pulls in. Light on the toes. Speed is all up to you. Whew. Okay, we have that stutter step. Okay, remember, I want you to bend your knees. You can do step touch, or you can move your feet fast. I'm going to turn to the side so I have a little more room. Remember, option, take your hand down. 6 seconds, we go. That 30 seconds goes by fast, doesn't it? Go. Remember, push off your outside foot. Doesn't matter how many shuffle step you take. Push off the outside foot. Whew. Excellent. Last one. On your back, single leg V up or both legs. First round, we did single leg. This round, if you want to do both legs, that's your challenge. We go on 6. Lie back, arms up. Exhale as you come up. Make sure when you come down, you roll down through the spine. We don't want to just fall or plop like I did there. Come on. These are tough, but they work. Woo! Nice. Come on up. All right. Nice job, everybody. You made it through. That was 2 rounds of cardio, 10 minutes each, total body, okay? All right. Let's finish off with yoga. Sneakers off. Let's take our pigeon pose. One leg forward, one leg back. Square the hips off. Front foot is flexed. And when you're ready, carefully lower down. Great way to slow down the breathing. If your heart rate is really high, keep your head up a little bit. If you can comfortably, take it down. I want you to breathe into that hip. The back leg is nice and long. And breathe. If you want a little bit more, you're going to take your opposite hand, like you're threading a needle. Bring that arm under, lower that shoulder. Take the head down. Front arm can circle behind and see if you can hook onto that toe. Again, this position is not for everybody. So if it's not for you, go back to the regular pigeon. Slowly, one more deep breath. And we're going to release. Come back up to the center. Come up onto your hands and carefully bend that back knee. Now be very careful with these. As you bring that heel in, this is a great quadricep stretch. And you also get that hip flexor stretch as well. You can stay upright, or you can try to come down. Completely up to you. And then, of course, the other option is what we call a mermaid. Take the foot into the elbow crease. Bring that front hand up and back. And see if you can find your fingertips. And slowly, when you're ready, release it out. And swing that back leg to the front. Bring that foot forwards. Flex. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen through your spine. You're going to take your opposite hand, reach for that front foot, and then lower everything down. Nice flat back. Once again, it doesn't matter how far down you go. And just breathe. As you inhale, come up. Same arm as that front leg. Bring it on the inside. I want you to open up your chest. Take that arm up and back. And then from there, up over your ear. Keep pressing the other leg down. Stretch and lengthen. So we're feeling this beautiful stretch on the outside. But don't forget the underside too. We want to stretch that side as well. Inhale, slowly come up. Turn back to the center. Front knee bends. Lace the hands together. Show you from the side. Option one, bring your hands under the thigh, under your calf, or underneath your foot. And try to straighten your leg. And you want your spine to be straight. You don't want to round back, okay? So if you're rounding, bring your hands down lower so that you're able to sit up straight. Flex that front foot. Breathe. And slowly soften the knee. Place the foot down. Nice. Pigeon on the other side. We're going to switch legs. Square the hips off. So the hip turns downward, and when you're ready, stretch out. Nice. And just breathe. Big inhale on the exhale. See if you can come down a little lower. Same thing, stay in the middle, or the opposite hand threads the needle. Hand goes behind if you want to. You find your big toe. Breathe in, breathe out. That's all you need to do, just breathe. And slowly release, come back through the center. Walk your hands in, let's bend that back knee. And just work into this slowly, okay? So if you feel any pain in the knee, ease out of it. So we're getting the top of the thigh, hip flexor. Remember your option. Stay here, come down as low as you want to, or stay as tall as you want to. And again, mermaid. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale out. And let's release. Release that back leg, bring that back leg to the front. Seated forward. Take an in-breath, arms up. Opposite hand comes across first, and then pull your chest down. That other knee, try to aim it for the floor. Very active stretch here. Again, flat back. Again, if this is our range today, honor your body, stay with it. Kind of work into this as best as you can. As you inhale, we take the same hand, open up your chest, and take that top arm high. So the arm is slightly back, and then bring it over your ear. Breathe. Every exhalation, see if you can stretch a little bit longer. And slowly inhale, come back up. We're almost there. Bring that leg in, lace the fingers, and slowly stretch up. Remember, sitting on top of those sits bones, thereabouts, yeah. Stretch and reach. And slowly bend the knee to release the leg. Soles of the feet come together. Pull those heels in. Fingers light on the toes. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, come forwards. Press your elbows into the legs as you lengthen out through your spine. This is an inner thigh and groin stretch. So let's focus on opening. Inhale, slowly come up, slide your feet a little bit further out in front. Take another big breath up. Exhale, forwards and down. And slowly inhale to come up. Pull those knees together. I always like to try this. Second and third finger, hook onto the toes, one leg up and the other leg up. So we come up into a nice tall pike. Remember, your option is to hold behind the knee and then see if you can gently pull yourself a little closer. And slowly release, bend the knees all the way down to the floor for bridge. So go ahead and lie back, pull the knees into your chest, and let's circle the knees. Massaging your lower back one direction and then the other direction. And then lower your feet. Walk those heels in close to the hip. Hands down by your sides. As you inhale, slowly squeeze your butt. Lift yourself up, tuck your shoulders under. So let me see if I can see you. You see me. I'm gonna lie back. Lift up. Knees are pressing forward. Mid back is off the floor. Eyes are up. And slowly release it down. Happy baby. Gonna draw the knees in, flex our feet, press down. Lower back is on the floor. Feel free to rock it from side to side. And then bring the knees back together. Place both feet on the floor. Open the arms up into that letter T. And let's take the knees forward. Press both shoulders down. You can turn your head to the back. Little spinal rotation, or you can look straight up. Sometimes, if you like, you can straighten your top leg for a little bit more, or not. So it's that opposite shoulder, right? That shoulder has to press down. And slowly release, come back to center. Realign yourself, and now the knees go to the back. Shoulder comes down, eyes turn. Belly button is pulled in. If you want, top leg goes straight. We will soon meet again in the studios. Believe that. Just stay the course. Continue to be safe. And then slowly bend the knee. Bring the knees back to center. Hug the knees into your chest. Lift your shoulders up. And gently rock up to seated position. Sitting with ankles crossed. This is normally the time where we take our final rest. If you want to, you can just turn me off and just lie down for about as long as you want. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever your family will allow you to. You can do your final rest in supine, lying down, or you can come into seated position. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Feel tall, feel lifted. Now more than ever, we practice the many writings of yoga with acceptance, with patience, accepting what's in front of us, being at home. Embrace it. Use this time for your family or for yourself as we look towards the time when we're back together again. Hands together in prayer. One more inhale, arms go back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.